This video is to demonstrate a few things about tables. Pay close attention to the instructions. Many times it asks you to adjust the column width, which you would want to do using AutoFit. To do that, you would double-click once you have hovered over the line. Don't do it in the intersection, but do it on the vertical line. Double-click and it will auto-fit it, leaving just a few spaces before the next column. You want to always do this when it instructs you to do so, which in normal cases it will. The other thing is it may ask you to center horizontally the table. That does not mean to select the items in the table and center them. It means to select the whole table and then center align it. Sometimes it also asks you to have no borders. Right now this one has borders on it. So if you want no borders, select the table and then choose no borders. And if you went to File Preview, you would see that there are no borders on this table. The other thing is usually you don't want the completed table at the top. So you want to go to Page Layout, Page Setup, open the dialog box, and go to Layout and change it to Center. And this will vertically align the table so that it makes a good presence in the center of the page. And of course, if you have more to the table, it'll look even better. Again, those steps are Page Layout. That's the tab at the top. In the Page Setup group, you can open the dialog box when you hover your mouse over the bottom right corner and choose the Layout tab and Vertical Alignment Center. And this is all in your Word manual in the small textbook. Here's one. They didn't ask you to turn off the borders. They did not ask you to do anything but auto-fit the column width. In Lesson 37, let's look at a few of those. Again, they're not asking you to center align anything yet. In Lesson 38, okay, in this one you did center align. It does have borders, looks like. No, it does not. The borders were turned off. It's center aligned and it's vertically centered, horizontally and vertically. And in Lesson 39, you learn about setting tabs, decimal tabs. You want the periods, or decimals in this case, for money, to align. In Lesson 40, you integrate learning how to do letters, which you've already learned, but you also learn how to integrate using envelopes. So for instance, on the Mailings tab, you can add envelopes to your letter. End of this video.